Right, this is my first ever photo I took of a car. And it's obviously not that great, like it's obviously shit, but we all start somewhere, and we all actually start with these smaller shoots, like these shoots with these like Golfs or just like Fiestas. We all start there at the beginning. And I'd actually say it's one of the most important parts of learning photography and learning car photography, because I still use stuff now that I learned on those smaller shoots. Then when I get given a GTR or a paid shoot, I know exactly what I'm doing. The last thing you want is to start photography and then be like, right, okay, I'm gonna go straight in the deep end. You could probably pull it off, but if you go straight in the deep end not knowing anything, then you're gonna run into some mistakes. And especially if someone's paying you, you don't wanna be making those mistakes. So you need to go through this stage of shooting just your mate's car, your dad's car, the friend down the street that's got like a cool little car, just to practice your positioning, practice your lighting, practice locations, lenses, editing, all this sort of stuff you need to get out your system now, which will then carry over into all the higher paid shoots and the cooler cars that you do eventually in the future. So I thought it'd be fun after like 2 years of doing this now, like I've survived this whole year getting paid with my camera and done some cool shoots with some nice cars, that I'd go back to basics, back to my first ever car shoot, and see if I can take some better photos than I originally did. And I fucking hope I can. And all the photos you're about to see are edited with my Lightroom presets as well. They're in the description. There's a free one as well you can try. See you later. Let's whack this straight in the middle.
You want to turn around and come that way?
No, I think we should do rear first. So you see where those leaves are kind of laying, like in the middle of the hump. Try just go dead center there, like try to get your number plate right in the middle. And then leave your foot on the brake and just sit there. It does sound nice, this car. A little bit over. Yeah, perfect. Just stay there. Cool. So this is the location shots that you want to do with the cars. So you want to just have that nice center shot with a line of symmetry like we've got here, with all the trees and stuff in the background, just to get the shell shots of the car. That's what this is all about. Getting a nice outline of what the car looks like is the best place to start on a photo shoot, because it's good warm-ups, because they're really, really basic shots. Just make sure you've got a nice overcast like I have with the trees, nice bit of symmetry, get them to put their foot on the brake, job fucking done. And then flip round. Shout out to Harry, man. He's the first person I ever shot with, and now we're back to hopefully get some better shots than we did before. And he's the only person that would come out in this fucking pissing rain. Everyone else I've been trying to do shoots with, I've been like, nah mate, it's too cold. But Harry's up for it. Good to get some side bits in of the car while it's on this sort of terrain in amongst the leaves. Yeah, that's cool. That's nice. You've got a manual flexi spot as well, so we can maneuver the trying to get some from the rear, same angle, side to side. Let's get a centre back as well. A bit closer. And then one more this side, down the little thing. So I don't care about getting wet, do you know what I mean? Cool. That is the exterior location shots of the car. Job done. I mean, if there's no one here, I might as well just get detail shots here of just like the little bits of the car. Might as well, because it's not that bad, because you don't have to worry about what's around it, because we're just shooting the fucking... Can I get you to put your foot on the brake though? Just looks better. Yeah, so the detail shots, you don't need to go to crazy location, because you're literally just zooming in. I recommend putting a zoom lens on, and you're just zooming in anyway to like small little accents of the car that make it unique. Oh, I was looking at bikes this colour the other day. Oh, yeah. Really, really nice. R6. It's like a nice dark blue. I think it was a wrap though, to be honest, because I don't think they do it. A lot of the new colours on the bikes are just a bit shit. When you get in the what one are you getting? The Focus ST?
Looking at the Focus or Fiesta, same year as that, same shape. ST.
Can we crack the window down a bit? I don't want to get wet inside, but do right first. And I'll shoot over into the steering wheel. Yeah, that's that. So I reckon we head over. I think the best thing to do to reduce the tension, we'll drive up the road and I'll park my car on the side and then I'll get in with you, so then we've just got one car.
Okay.
So just follow me up this road. Yeah, so as you saw, we were able to get the location shots, the shell shots of the car, and then we were also able to get the detail shots in the same location, because you don't need to go to a separate location just to get the picture of the steering wheel and stuff like that, because you can't even see the steering wheel in the fucking photo. You can't see the background in the photo, do you know what I mean, of the steering wheel. So you can do those two things at the same place. Now we're heading to, well, I'm going to pull up at this parking spot up ahead, and then we're going to head to this really nice, I'll put it on screen, it's like a nice symmetry track with some trees, but it is someone's driveway, I think, so we do need to be quick just to get the car in the frame. So I'm going to park mine up and then I'll get in his, so then it reduces the attention that we draw to ourselves. Winding roads that I'm on right now is we'll get some travel shots. So that's one thing I've learned doing more shoots. I didn't do this when we first shot together, is getting some motion in the photos. It's quite nice to get a bit of motion blur of the car driving up and down, just to get bring a bit more variety into your photo shoot. So we'll do that afterwards. So we'll do this and then we'll get the motion shots and then we'll call it a day, job done. Wrapped up a shoot within an hour in the piss and rain. That's how you do it. Yeah, look at that. That's fucking Forza. Look at that on there. Obviously that's darker, but still, that's gonna look cool.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna look really sick.
Change it all, don't you?
Yeah, I'll make it all look orangey and woohoo!
It's alright. Look at it now. Look.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be sick. You know what? I think this is actually the perfect car for this, to be honest. Yeah, because the colour and little hatchback in the winter. So now we're just getting some angles. Same shell shots, but now with a bit more location. I like to switch it up with different styles of backgrounds, just to mix up the photo shoot. And use everything round you. So I'm using these trees to frame up. So we've got a tree here, we've got a tree there, and then you've got the back end there. So I could take a picture like this and leave that gap. If I close that gap to the tree, now it fills up that right side of the frame, so there's no dead space. You just make your way around. Every photo shoot's the same really. I start wide, you make your way around the whole car, using all the location to get all the shots. And then once it's all done, then you can move to the details and anything else. God, I'm right in the thick of it right now. Can I get you to put your foot on the brake again? Yeah, so once we've done this, we'll just get some motion shots on that road. Yeah, this is sick, man. This is really cool. So that's the thing, you can get cool shots of like basic cars. Do you know what I mean? Like, this isn't a Lamborghini, but I can still get banging shots and I can just practice. So then when I've got a Lamborghini, one, I found a location that I can take it to. Two, I've got all the angles and the shots that I know I can do now. Do you know what I mean? Like I've practiced it. And I know where to take it, what angles to get, so then I can be a lot more efficient with my time and get the photo shoot done nice and quick. Look at that. Let's try to get some water reflection. I'm really happy with these photos. Really happy with them just out of camera, so the editing's going to be even cooler. Cool. That's it for the shots of the car. I think we should just, I don't know what road. Let's just drive down there. Because when I was driving, there was a spot that I was like, yep, this is it. Right, I'm in the middle of the road. I'm going to quickly get into position before he comes. Oh shit, I should have done this earlier. If anyone comes around the corner, they're just going to see me running. But look, you see this got a nice bend to it. Shit, there's someone coming. This is so embarrassing. Just some guy running with an iPhone on his chest and a camera. But yeah, no, it's got a slight bend to it. So this should look really cool of him coming round. Yeah. There's a slight curve, if you can see. Just there, you see that curve? So he's gonna come around there. I'm gonna frame up in this bottom section, and then we're just gonna try to get some motion. You hear the turbo? It's got a nice little turbo on it. And the intake like blow-off valve comes on photo shoot. He's even beeping to, like, when he's coming. He knows what he's fucking doing. I'm gonna get him to do one more. Okay, cool. I think I got it. I was so close to the fucking car then, I did not realise how close he was. I was looking in the lens, I turned around and the back light was right in my face. You've got no excuses for not finding stuff. This is literally 5 minutes from my house and I live in a city town. Got it? Yeah. They look really cool because it was like a nice swooping and then you got the rain off the back. That should look really nice.